What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video on this Project T5. So in the past episodes we've sorted out the ride height, got it a little bit lower, took some nice wheels on, changed the rear doors for some that aren't damaged, and the inside is now all carpeted with a bit of insulation in it and looks much better. The major problem with the van is this paintwork. Now the van itself isn't too bad. The van itself is actually a pretty straight van. Yes, it's got marks on it all over it, but it's a 14-year-old ex-builder's van, so it's to be expected. So just showing you a few bits around. We've got a few surface rust areas on it. Nothing too major that we can't sort of take back and treat. It's just really flat and never really been looked after, and I don't think it's ever had a polish. To be honest, I don't think it's ever had a proper wash. So I've began already. Front end's started to be stripped off. I'm started sanding some of it down. This side I did as I normally do and got really carried away. So this side is I've started to get most of the prep done. So what we're doing is sanding and cutting back any sort of damage and any rust bubbles that are coming through the paint. So sand it over to find them, then we'll sand them back a bit further, then go over it with Hammerite Cure Rust to treat them, which is when it goes black it means that the rust has been treated, and then from there, if it needs a bit, we'll chuck a bit of filler over it to get it all nice and flat, and then we'll blow it over with some primer. But this side is looking a hell of a lot better. I have only quickly gone over it with some sandpaper and a Scotch Brite pad, so I do need to sort of finish this side off, which I've not filmed because I just got really excited and really carried away. So what we'll do is set the camera up, and then I think we shall finish the other side off, get the roof rack off, and then we'll make a start on the rest of the van and getting it done. It's not going to be the most interesting of videos because I'm not a body man. I don't know what I'm doing. I've spoken to a few people, seen it done a few times. I did my last van, which I'll put a picture in of now, and this was a similar thing. It was a cheap van that I bought as a daily driver, which ended up on air ride. I sprayed it myself on the drive at home with rattle cans again. It was windy. It rained halfway through it, and it actually turned out pretty good in the end. It wasn't a bad finish. So being inside, hopefully this one will turn out even better, and we're doing a bit more body prep on this one than I did on that one. So let's just stop waffling, let's get into it, let's make a start.
Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride. Got to be you. So come and light me up. I still need your fire, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up, let me touch the flame now, baby. I'm your
and that is that stripped. Probably gone a little bit too far for the paint job that we're doing, but why not? Let's take it apart. So we've stripped quite a lot off. So front end stripped, headlight, bumper off, headlights, grille, all that off. Wings have come off as well, so we can get into all the sort of door shuts and the hinges and do all them properly. Doors been stripped down, internal wing mirrors, internal rubbers, external rubbers, all that's been taken off. Handle has been taken off. Door card was already off. So yeah, we can get, I've obviously still got to prep it, but we can get all the way around the door. Fuel flaps come off and the panel below. I've taken all of these door latch bits out. We've taken the runner off for the bottom door and taken all of that out. The middle runner has come off as well. That little rubber grommet's off. These rubbers up here, which are a nightmare, and I've still got to clean a bit back, but they'll be going back on. Rear lights are out. Number plate plinth's off. Doors are sort of stripped down. Check straps are all off. I'll have to mask all these bits up. Rubbers up here are off. Now these are for if your van's a tailgate model. These are the holes that are in from factory. In every van. Up here, these latches, and I don't want to go disconnecting these because there's a rod that runs all the way up, and they'll be a nightmare. So I'm going to pull these off the body like I have and mask them out. This door is a pain in the arse to open now because I've taken the handle out. You have to pull them 2 rods to get it to open, so it won't open that. But yet they need a bit of finishing off and sorting out. And then this side is pretty much where it was when we started, because I'd already started on this side, so not a lot happened here. Got some filler we've still got to sand down, but this side has pretty much been treated, been flatted. It just needs cleaning down and some primer chucking on it. I need to take the arch liner out of this side still, and then we took the roof rack off so we can access the roof properly to be able to get be able to get a good finish on the roof. Got a pile of bits down here. So we've got the 2 front wings, the sliding door rail cover, fuel flap and the panel below it that just need a bit of prep ready for painting. Rust's been treated on those already as well. The sliding door is now off and is stripped as well. Got all the latch and everything is inside the door. All the runners and everything are off of it. So again, that just needs a bit of prep. Everything just needs a bit of prep, which is the next step really. So what I'm going to do is go in these bits on of sort of surface rust and things that are on here from where the paint's worn away over the years. I'm going to go in with an angle grinder with a flappy disc on to try and cut them back to some nice metal. We'll then go over it with corrust treatment over all of these bits on here, just so that it's treated. And then I will assess and have a look, and then probably chuck some primer on it, a bit of filler, and then we can start sanding back and getting the body nice and flat. So we'll get the camera set up on the tripod. Cue the montage. That's this side, all sorted, ground back, and the corrust is on everything. So started to go black on these bits means that it's reacting and doing what it's supposed to do. So when you put that on, you've got to leave it for 3 hours at least for it to work its thing. So we're going to jump back on this side. We've still got a bit of work to do on the door. Sand a bit of filler off. get it flat, and then I'll start, and I'll chuck a bit more primer on, a few bits this side, flat them back, and then yeah, hopefully we'll then be able to start on the other side and really start rocking along with it. And there she is, mostly prepped for paint. I've got a couple of little bits that I need to go back and sort out, but nothing major. We are very nearly ready, on the shell at least. I've still got the bits in there, the sliding door and the wings and things to sort out, but it's nearly ready for paint. So I'll just quickly go around and show you and explain a bit of what I've done. So we've gone over the whole van and sort of ground the paint back where any rust was coming through or the paint was bubbling and flaking and things like that. I've gone ground that back to sort of metal, Curus treated everything. If you remember, this arch down here had got quite a big rust bubble, and this sill had got quite a bit on it. So I've gone back and treated that with Curus, which turned black and had reacted and should have turned the metal back, the rust into good metal. I've then gone over and put a bit of primer over it to seal it. I've then gone back over with 2-pack filler, so pretty much where you can see orange or yellow paint, I should say, that's a filler primer, which is either where I've sanded and there's been a high spot and it's gone through the paint down to bare metal, or where there's been filler to seal the filler, so that when we lay the paint on top, the filler's sealed and the top coat won't just soak into the filler. Then I've done all those bits. I've then gone over the entire van and scuffed the paint up with Scotch-Brite pad, just to key the paint, to give the paint something to stick to. I'm now, once all of this filler primer and everything's gone off, I'm probably going to buzz over the whole van again on the outside, or where the filler is at least, go over it again with a Scotch-Brite pad, just to blend all of the different surfaces and levels back in, so it's all hopefully one flat surface to then put the paint onto. Not a majorly exciting one. I didn't want to go doing a complete every single step of me sanding and painting, because there's been probably 3 days, 2 days maybe, not really. Well, I'm only really working on it a few hours a day, so there's probably been 2 days of me working on it so far, and that wouldn't have made an interesting video, but hopefully what we've done with it now, it is sort of interesting. But I think we'll leave that one just there. As ever, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Channel is, as I keep saying, doing amazing there, and I'm having some amazing feedback and amazing comments. I've got a feeling I might get some comments on this one, because I'm not a bodywork man. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing, but if you do want to give us a comment, good or bad, drop it below, and I'll reply as quick as I can. If you've not watched any of the other series, click here, link to the first episode of the series, and if you like what we're doing, click here to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, enjoy.